You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome to another edition of The Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV, where they stream on Facebook, YouTube, and also on our website, where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. We will bring this edition of The Breakfast Show come to you this Tuesday morning. Mina Khadija Bangura.
And Mina Mabel Kaba, good morning. Today na Tuesday, the 2nd day of September 2025. And inside this edition of the Breakfast Show today, if you don't follow since after the 2023 elections, also we've been seeing the National Grand Coalition leader and other member them been get an alliance with them be formed with government. From that same day to now, a lot of confusion don't they happen at the NGC, especially in the leadership. They don't they back and forth in the court, and also the PPRC be don't intervene in the issues and where be don't they happen at the party. But up till now, the party still they get leadership struggle. Also we see two sets of leaders them they say now then they lead the party, and this fraction don't make the membership they in limbo. Well, today we decide for look at the issue where they happen at the NGC. What's not the way forward? Or that the PPRC, for example, recognize as the leadership na NGC. Now the issues here we discuss inside this edition of the Breakfast Show.
Well, this and plenty other story them, then at the program for you this Tuesday morning. Remember, see you say for the watchery. At some point, go get the opportunity for send we your message, your comment, your thoughts on any of the issues that we can discuss at the Breakfast Show this morning. Send them to the number +23274200545, or you can as well text we in at the comment section at any of the platform them where they watch this morning. As we they stream now we YouTube platform, where they stream now we Facebook, and also they stream live now we website where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. In case you know subscribe to our YouTube channel yet, kindly go to YouTube, search for Liberty Online TV, press the subscription button and turn on your post notification bell, so that anytime we Liberty Online TV count, you go get notification say we don't count, as we there so for produce different content them we get for do with public interest. This morning we they look at different issues them. The first one they look at it gets for do with the National Grand Coalition when at the NGC party after are so many issues where they don't get this BNTM, and we see last week they hold a press conference and then say they don't suspend some party members them where they say they commit things them where they against the rules of the NGC. What in this mean for the National Grand Coalition? You go know inside the program this morning. Continue for Watch Liberty TV throughout the day as we get very exciting content them what they produce for now.
All right, and remember, so you say for the watch the show, can drop your message and the number plus 23274 200 545, or you drop them in the comment section. Now the different platforms are the watch you this morning. Before we can look at the issue we get for do with the National Grand Coalition, let me just quickly go Kailaun and get an update regarding the Yenga issue, as President Bio serving as the chair for the ECOWAS heads of state. The issue of Yenga be done reach day, and over the weekend, the ECOWAS been sent delegation for go waka day and do some facts findings. But according to reports where we get, now that's where the ECOWAS team been reached the Guinean counterparts they not been allow them for reach Usai na the exact land na Yenga day for let them go able for get an engagement with the one them way did. Well, for let we know exactly what's be happen where the ECOWAS delegation being go waka na Yenga, we go on the phone now for join the member of parliament where they represent people in other parts of the country, when our engineer Honorable Fala Kenawa Tsengbe. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast show, Honorable.
Thank you for having me.
All right, just start for go with us situation reports. Waiting they happen currently na Yenga, because they don't say small we not be done the year from government. For example, since the last time where the one that waits up they be run away come out because then be afraid for their life, because according to them be the gunshot at that point and intervention be happen. Also we see the security sector being get a joint team where them be go work a day for calm down the situation. From that same day to now don't take over 2 months. Waiting they happen they currently firstly.
Okay, thank you again. La puts things into context. Again, Mina, Honorable Engineer Atengbe. I take this interview because Yenga the part of my constituency, and I'm a people and directly affected with regard this border issue. So I therefore want to make them voices and concerns known, both at the national and international level. So I will maybe use 3 submissions for explain quick what thing actually don't happen, like you say. I will deliberately move off going into history. The only history I will say, yes, illegally, the Guineans, them don't cross the river Makuna or the Moa River into Sierra Leonean territory, then construct a garrison base illegally on Sierra Leonean soil, tampering with our sovereignty and territorial integrity, as well as then capture the Yenga town, the Yenga village. They move like 30 meters off the village, then can install an illegal baking. We've been done spark misunderstanding, dispute, and they may don't fire 3 gunshots there in the past. So, what's in the recent development? ECOWAS on the 29th been visit Kwendu. I want to say a very big thank you to President Bio for that. We appoint AIG retired Lengo, the Minister of Internal Affairs, for lead that delegation. When ECOWAS enter Kwendu town, the engaged session with we, there was a very big town hall meeting. They interview people individually for let them know the root cause of the problem, na Yenga. So we therefore also proceed with ECOWAS to the border, and ECOWAS reached 30 meters from the illegal beacon, na Yenga. They see the Guineans them for themselves, and because Guinea not been done responded to their own call, or the context of them in Tewi, they say they write letter to Sierra Leone and they write letter to Guinea for say they want for Kansi Yenga, then get first-hand information as a fact-finding mission or on a fact-finding mission. So we been done respond when I make them in Sierra Leone for as at that time, then tell we say Guinea not been done responded. So that's na MB make we not go inside Yenga, but we go very close to the baking, and they say, "Look, wait." Whenever Guinea reply to them, they go come back using the same process so they don't use the Sierra Leone from Conakry right down into Nongoa, then cross, and then can see na the Yenga town then SSF, so then we will make sound judgment. So on the submission too, we are going for let the international world know the Sierra Leoneans are known at the fact say immediately after the ECOWAS team left, the next morning around 2 a.m., the Guineans have been fired 3 shots as well up the air, and not been posed any direct threats to the people because with Sojamande been there on the ground. Later, there was a communication done because they get this kind cross-border patrols that they do in the past. So, soldier to soldier, police to police, then can talk on phone. So the Guineans been tell we also German they say be misfiring, but we know for believe say that's correct, and we soldiers have been there on the high alert. Then the next day, you get 3 Guinean soldiers and we armed. Then back been the patrol. Then they meet we also German there. Also they into the bushes protecting we current area. We say this for avoid further occupation or annexation by the Guineans. So they've been peacefully asked them for return, say that's not their territory, and respectfully and peacefully, we on soldiers have been told on the ground, say the guys have been retreat. So if you ask me, I think that's not the key issue we happen, and as a way forward, we want for let the Guineans and everybody, say the people of Kisiteng and Sierra Leone, we patient, but also we firm for tell and make everybody know say Yenga now territory, and we also trust the current ECOWAS process we're ongoing. We continue for the maintain and observe patience, and we ask the Guineans now, brothers, and there is a lot of intermarriages and cooperation between we in the past, and that in itself they should say we need for be peaceful. They ask them for fully cooperate with ECOWAS process as a diplomatic solution. Because ain't go make
Honorable, just like how you start for talk earlier, this issue not till today it begin. Now a very long time it don't begin for Seka this Yenga land. And the last time where this same issue we talked to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, even before President Bio assumed the office for be the ECOWAS chairman. Then talk there, then conversation there, so don't prolong. And now you just make mention of an incident where happened, although the Guinean then say na a stray bullets. But for the fact that then fire live bullets na this particular place, the safety of the people them na Yenga, na one way a lot of people go get question for ask. As one of the stakeholder then now an authority then for that particular place, wetin are you concerned for sake of the people and safety?
Yes. First, even before they talk about safety, now the fact say when you not get food, you not get access to your farmland, you not get access to your plantation, don't wait for make living, that's in itself now a safety issue. So let alone will they get live rounds, people enjoy the like 200 meters off from Musad and the area, then live shots there. That they depict the fact say there is tension. There is tension. However, we on this side of the country, Sierra Leone, we no one go into confrontation with anybody because I believe say diplomacy is the answer. And I make we always talk deployment sufficient on the ground. Una remain peaceful, una remain respectful, una go about una normal business. Una go down a farm there. Whenever then they go to farm there, so Jaman they also deploy around. So the people so far no don't they into any panic way like them they run around like before with them make where the Guineans them make newly. So now make we even the ask let Guinea cooperate fully for a diplomatic resolution. Because we young focus, to be honest with you, now that we want for be peaceful, we want for be stable, and we want for maintain national dignity. So the outcome of that younger business will still make Guinea and Sierra Leone continue for live as brothers and sisters.
So what's now the current situation, Honorable, regarding the citizens of Sierra Leone who been in that particular place in Akisiteng, where we don't left them place and become displaced for sake of the last incidents we been happening? What's now the current situation?
Then currently they are displaced because there was displacement. And since then, of course, that area, that zone continue for be occupied illegally by the Guinean armed forces. So then they not going to. But the challenge you then get currently has got to do with them picking they're not able to get that full access to education because you they go school, you not get what you eat, you not get learning materials. Now a challenge for them. Now they not get no farmland, no swamp, no plantation where they will get and make money out of them. So we have done the call on development partners, philanthropists for the support. People, a few don't give them support, including myself, the Honorable Member of Parliament, but it's not adequate. For example, before they left me constituency, day before yesterday, for comeback, now Freetown, somebody, Caritas, go away, give them 2,500 for family head. But that not go take them even for a month, you see. President Bill been done set a very good example. He give them rest. We've been take them for about 4 to 5 months. But then the back been done. The few we be left where we shared to them the same day before yesterday, before they left for camp. Now, just like all man get, I think one bag. So out of the initial supply we've been done left. So we ask for support for them. That is the main thing. For lodging, then they are not comfortable, but at least the council house will get now Kwendu town. So now they will go give all man get room where the few they na Kwendu town. A few of them also displaced within other villages for now, around the outlying villages of Yenga. So that is the current situation, if you ask me.
With them people and they becoming displaced in their own hometown, this particular negotiation where we all know say don't take for years, as a stakeholder in Akailaun district, how serious you think say the Guinean counterpart don't they take the negotiations them where they go on?
Okay, first of all, on the Guinean side, I'm not going to comment. I will say that they are callous so far with the ongoing negotiation at the local level, because we self at the local level are part of governmental intervention. A very big thank you again to the Internal Affairs Minister, because I welcome Wanda. We put small resources together, so we ask with Sierra Leonean locals and the Guinean locals, the Ubanda and Nongoa and Gigi do the meet now Liberia, when forget the liberation around the resolution of this matter. But then clearly been tell we say now Guinea, they're not able to tell Guinean there now for say they are una left Yenga, because as Sojamande, if they attempt that the next moment you will not be a chief anymore, or then will intimidate you. So they made that clear to we. So that they should say the people are still callous, and it is a big challenge. However, on we own side, the current stance and actions we government don't take, they should say. In the sense, we never see this in the history of the existence of Yenga and surrounding territory, for let government pay so much attention that it sends soldiers in numbers, police officers in numbers, and also then they kill cow for the soldier man they under, for show say, for give them that moral booster and encourage them. And above all, why we have to say, if the pace at which President Bill and government don't begin to take the matter continue, we will get result at the end. And the fact say ECOWAS don't come for can't get first-hand information, and ECOWAS also don't write to Guinea. President Bio, we encourage him for continue for press the right button, like I don't begin to do so, and ask him party them around for able to talk to them, and let's see reason for back off. So I feel say yes, there is progress.
Few months back, where the same issue be happen, where the people, the Sierra Leonean them wait up na that particular place, they become displaced. One of the conversation that will come up from the Deputy Minister of from the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, now that the government of Sierra Leone, they consider for take this case na the ICJ, when at the International Court of Justice, because this issue don't prolong and there is no will from the Guinean them for hand over this land where them believe say belong to Sierra Leonean them. With all waiting they unfold recently, the gunshots them, the Sierra Leonean authority they not allow them for go na this particular place. You think say it's high time for let the government of Sierra Leone take the bold step now for carry this case now the International Court of Justice?
If you ask me, the end result get for be to the ICJ. However, diplomacy in a process. So now that this matter we been done the barrier at that kind country to country level. We don't engage them diplomatically. Would they say they're not a corporate? I believe saying I make we own president, we own government also don't escalate them at ECOWAS level. And from the ECOWAS level, we then table and results, the findings. If enough yield dividend, I'm very, very much sure say President Bio would take another step of line of action where would be what he suggest so. Going to the UN Security Council and to the ICJ.
You think so that's achievable under President Bio in tenure before they left?
Oh yes. If President Bio don't go ECOWAS, they can go any side.
So before
that is the confidence and patience where even when they ask me, people say them for trust the process. Because President Bio don't talk to me one-on-one on this matter. Tell me say that matter they that matter they didn't have, and he said they work very hard for make sure say an inch of that land will not lose them.
All right. Many thanks for you join with this morning, Honorable Fala. Well, that's now the Member of Parliament where the cover Kailaun District Usai Yengade, Honorable Fala, as he been the give updates on the ECOWAS delegation where been go Wakade last weekend, and according to Ram, them been sent letter to both countries them, Sierra Leone and Guinea, for say they want go do facts finding, and na Salon no be respond. We make na the Salon parts them been seen up for watch exactly waiting they happen. We're gonna bring you updates as we they get some for sake of the issue where they happen at Yenga currently. The breakfast show they continue, and members say Yusuf for the Wadi show can drop your message and remember +232 74 545.
All right, so they continue the breakfast show, and earlier we tell Una say today we look at the National Grand Coalition, the issues they weighed on the happen there, as we see inside last week, then suspend some members them where they na the NGC party and said and they accuse the Political Parties Regulation Commission when a PPRC say then self get an inside all of the issues them where they happen. When they can look inside this particular issue, we get for do with the National Grand Coalition, and na the studio now one for welcome Alhaji Kamara and the acting deputy chairman for the National Grand Coalition. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast show.
Good morning.
And also we get for talk to Lucien Momo, we na the Director of Communications and Training from the PPRC. We go can tell we exactly the role where PPRC they play for ensure say then settle all of the issues there. So we don't they happen inside the National Grand Coalition, we na the NGC party after we've been see before the 2023 elections, then we go into an alliance with the ruling SLPP party. That 10 day na Dr. Kande Koleyum Yumkela na be the leader for the National Grand Coalition. But after Dr. Kandekole Yumkela be left the party and go back to the SLPP, we suicide and battle chairman when Ajismet Suma we some binkego na court say instill na the chairman and leader of the National Grand Coalition. But good thing they happen inside the NGC party, how they get for resolve some of the issues there, how then they prepare themselves ahead of the next elections, we go be 2028. Now all of that we can discuss inside the breakfast show. And we start with the deputy chairman and leader for the National Grand Coalition. We deal with Alhaji Kama. Good morning, Mr. Kama, and welcome again to the breakfast show. Plenty things don't happen. The NGC don't they make the headlines this being term. We don't they suspend some members them, and also they accuse the PPRC say now they're responsible for some of the issues them where they happen inside una party. Or can't get the side of the PPRC and the side of the other members them where una say una don't suspend. But before we go into all of the issues then let we go back how the NGC they function now as a registered political party in the country.
To be candid, the first thing that I go see the telling us see the public that the NGC the function as an independent party. Waiting they happen within the party, it happen at all the other party them. So we not go take it as an issue for to see the NGC is divided. We are not divided. We are working. It's just like the same thing where they happen at other party, they when they get a breakaway within the party. When in a long run, they can amend them breakaway. So for now, the NGC they at a higher peak for go around sensitize the people them that we are moving and we are ready to take part in the 2028 election coming. So that's now we movement now where they go around and tell people that we don't go district to district and then we encourage them for come on board. For let them go come join the NGC, they will all be go, let them come.
You say what thing they happen at the NGC no new? Na thing where they happen at other political parties then. But una yon don't be outstanding since 2023 to now. Una don't go back and forth na courts. The PPRC don't intervene, but with all of their interventions then the una still scatter. I say una still scatter because una leadership, for example, currently we all know say fractions they within the party. This the point and Pandis say we not recognize them, I don't suspend them, they not suspend me, or me don't suspend them. Describe the current leadership structure na the NGC if you say una dey in existence and una dey work.
Yeah, the current leadership na the NGC we get Jismed for the Mami Suma as the chairman and leader. And according to constitution, they about to organize with lower level election. I'm not going to dodge away from the issue where they happen now. Now the political party, the NGC. It is real, we get internal conflict. And this internal conflict don't escalate, go to court level. Okay? And before the court level, we suppose say the PPRC, we are the regulating body, for don't intervene because they want the way take the party to court. They not just grab from the decision of the party, then take them to court direct. Then go through a procedure, and at that the party call for the right, the party itself, the NEC members then. The litigant, the way gonna court that the youths we think say the decision of NEC not being correct for suspend the chairman and leader when I just met for the Mami Suma and take the party to the right letter and myself na member of the East Districts. We are also 11 constituency then we write a letter to the chairman for let forward we complain, we concern say we're not satisfied with the suspension and not go the way it's supposed to go of the chairman and leader, because we get constitution. The constitution say if somebody don't commit any crime, which you do, you suspend and refer the person to the disciplinary committee, and then the disciplinary committee go make recommendation to NEC. But that was not honored. That is the genesis of the problem. The genesis of the problem that we have within the NGC, that is the genesis. And then the first mistake we the NEC make, we made the attest now. If you call a meeting for law can report financial issue, and that meeting they get AOB. Una not wait for let the AOB come, the financial issue, una not discuss them straight off. Una go to the chairman and leader in life, where he give to the NGC party, where they go down the drain. For say, practically, we are not in alliance. Then bring and come up na the meeting. When a meeting with them, then design, then call that meeting for a financial report of all how they spending during the 2023 election. Now that then call that one, they all man come table in your responsibility. And then they just magically then bring come the issue of the statement with the chairman and leader make na the radio station and the TV station say practically we are not alliance. Straight off, as once they pray, as one they sing. And NGC na a party where they move with constitution. We constitution say election of any type is secret ballot. And on that day, then just say whether they in favor of the chairman and leader, una put una hand up. That was wrong. Constitutionally, it was wrong. Because the matter for being refer the company to the disciplinary committee, and then when they handle the matter, then give the chairman and leader audience for let he go defend himself. If they find him wanting for making that statement, then go make the how they call this the disciplinary committee go make recommendation. Okay, based on that, when they take the decision there, the unconstitutional decision on that NEC meeting, now in the youths them write letter to them. After writing letter to them, they no respond. Then first they write the letter and then they respond. Because all the letters also where they tell you so I get them. For proof say yes, the youth them, they write letter. And then they write letter to PPRC. So they follow all the procedure so that they will put them together and then discuss issue why the chairman and leader should be suspended.
In all of this, we explained so. One go they wonder waiting at the role where the PPRC we suppose for be like a comrade for all political party them don't play for intervene and resolve some of the issues there. So where una they struggle with internally.
That's not the fault of the PPRC. As we they look at things now, we see and sit on the side. Because if the youth wing, they write letter to una, the lawyer confronts una say because of the commission, because the chairman and leader they don't sit down there clearly over the here, because the commission are not been there, so they're not go able for sit on that matter, and then things is just going worse in the party. So the youth them feel say on the party side they are not listening to them. On the NPPRC side they are not listening to them. So what they do? They took the matter to court. Through the advice of their lawyers, they took the matter to court. So that is what happened. For say, PPRC will be the expect say, PPRC, now then for don't come in and solve this matter, let it not go to court. I don't know whether una they get me clear. If PPRC be don't come inside, this matter not for go to court, we the party not for the at this level. And within this court level, they're ready for make mini convention. We don't know why is this mini convention? Because we have our convention in December. The national convention in December. So they decided to make mini convention. And in this mini convention, the litigants and the youth, the way students are caught, go to the judge, write letter to the judge place an injunction. I will not say within less than 24 hours, they overturn the injunction. At the surprise of the youth, the same judge. So it's like the alliance issue don't bring a very big crack into the NGC. So we expect it's not too late. PPRC, instead of taking side, because if you say the other aspects that you recognize without judging the matter, sit on the matter. They have never sit on the matter.
That's how I say at any point since the alliance been formed, the PPRC be ever don't intervene into the issues where they happen at the NGC, because the PPRC are like the parents body we're supposed to regulate on our affairs. Then they don't intervene at any point.
They have never intervened. When the matter go to court, when the chairman go there now, they say until that the court gets power for give them jurisdiction, then as PPRC until the final hearing of the court before they take decision.
You can remember some time where we been get wise in the studio at that time, the PPRC been they investigate waiting they happen inside on a party.
Nothing like that.
Not to our knowledge.
Not to me knowledge, and not to the chairman in knowledge. See them they try for investigate the matter. The matter was in court. Before the matter go to court, PPRC for don't come inside. PPRC therefore don't come inside before the matter go to court.
But una being ever don't write PPRC for the body attention say there are issues within the party on want the intervention.
Yes, we don't write letter. The letter they with me now. We before the Kaya, I had several questions to them when we put the matter in a court. They send me the copy of the letter that when they sent to PPRC, no action.
All right. Well, we get Lucien Momo now on the phone. We in the Director of Communications and Training from the Political Parties Regulation Commission, PPRC. Good morning, Mr. Momo, and welcome to the Breakfast Show.
Good morning, and Monado.
All right. We get Alhaji Kamara Nayaso, we na the embattled chairman of the National Grand Coalition GSMED Suma, send him for can represent after we reach out to GSMED yesterday, so we want for look at the issues inside the National Grand Coalition, but GSMED say it na in village, but in deputy chairman we na Alhaji Kamara, where they with we na so they represent. And firstly, let we start for look at from the side of the PPRC. GSMED and in deputy way na Alhaji Kamara we dey with Winaya. Now then the PPRC recognized as leaders of the National Grand Coalition.
I'm not ever remember at any time say we get any records of Alhaji as deputy chairman of the NGC. But I'll just make this point very clear. I think Mr. Kamara need for know more before he take to the media for talk, because if you hear what he say just now, before they come and then begin getting some information, which means he's not properly informed. I will start from the time where Dr. Dennis Bright they resigned as the chairman of the party, and according to the constitution, we didn't get ready before me. They say the deputy chairman will act. So Mr. GSMED Suma been the act as the chairman for the NGC. Fast forward, sometimes around November 2024, Mr. Suma been called a NEC meeting. And inside our NEC meeting there, before the NEC meeting they begin, we say they may get some issue, police may for take some people, not to NGC members them out of the party office in Nembana State, and then continue the business of the day. And when they continue the business of the day in Mr. Suma in his own presence, now they may get for suspend them, they say for anti-party activities. So Mr. Suma and the youth them approach PPRC sometimes around November, the same November towards the end of November. say we need for coming and come for intervene. Within the commission tell them clearly is that the tenure of we commissioner them all they no end, including the chairman where they don't get an appointment to go serve as a Supreme Court judge. The only commissioner who been there now been the ECSL boss. So we say let them be patient until we get a chairman, and then we go address that matter there. So the party, because NEC na the second highest decision making body, and whatever decision we then take, we as a commission will just easily turn them, unless we get for look into the issue. So inside that NEC meeting they would be all, they may agree say they for go all a mini conference na Makini on the 13th of December. We in that meeting they would call to that NEC meeting they are in the adjustment summa that in call that particular meeting. So on the only 14th, of December, and for the conference, on the 13th, some group we they in support of Adjustment Summa go to court and go ask for injunction. Injunction meaning let the party not go ahead with the business on the one for go ahead with on the 14th of December. So when they go get that injunction, the other party went to court again and said no. These people not get the locals for can ask for injunction. So the judge in his own wisdom overturned the injunction and say, let them go ahead with the business of the day. So they went with them mini conference now McKinney on the 15th of December, where they come with the resolutions them where inside they expel Mr. Suma and some other members them from the party. Let family and just listen very carefully. You expect the PPRC for overturn the ruling of a court. The court say, una go to a convention. If the court may say there was something wrong with the NEC meeting, enough for don't allow for them go into the convention. And we at PPRC no go serious or go against the ruling of the court of Sierra Leone, High Court of Sierra Leone. You understand? So when they go to the convention, then go adopt the expulsion of Mr. Suma and the others, and appoint other people and for them at that position they until they go to conference. We as PPRC no go overturn that decision. Now when we receive verbal complaints first from the National Secretary General. So not to just men and in group they no more be the lay complaints or they tell us say which level gets chairman will go address this issue. So on the 25th of August, we received a letter of complaint from the National Secretary General on behalf of the party say Mr. Suma is still the only self as the chairman. We in our records we know say in the act. Now until let me forgo confirm na a conference say let's continue now as the chairman until then term done, then we could have recognized say been the chairman, but he was acting. So in that light, when the letter came to me, for less sanity day, if you read the press release on time, you sooner studio guest owner get, we get chance for read the press release, let understand well. The press release say Mr. Suma was stopped for holding himself as chairman and leader of the party until court decides otherwise. Usai PPRC bias in that asking.
That's go lead me to the next question, Lucien, because Mr. Kamara Naya, where Gismed Sen say na the acting deputy chairman of the party, they accuse Unana PPRC say na una responsible for all the problems where they happen now na the NGC party.
Well, if I tell you so, Mr. Kamara is not well informed. When you had the interview and just now, it talk saying that before they come, they begin get information as to waiting and go to court with and all of this. And from we get court when we get now, Mr. Kamara, where they hold himself as the deputy chairman of NGC. I don't know. That's no more. Maybe that record say no come to we as PPRC. So I think Mr. Kamara need to go back and go try to understand the issues before he can make public representation in public media. Because me think from all what he talk,
now from all waiting, then just feed them in, we say, come talk A, B, C, and D also. Now the same just made been in the same state and the radio, they say, oh, the PPRC is independent. This is how we work. When things not go your way, PPRC is not fair to you. And so we don't work there. So we take them because we accept the job what they do. And I go tell you, say, in no way and in no time we think any political party, PPRC don't take sides. Go and look back behind. Whatever there are issues with political parties, if some people not get their way around, PPRC is not fair with them. PPRC don't take sides and this and that and that and that. Now, so if decision then go the other way, the other sides before, same way, so they come with the same claims. We are doing our job. There is a matter in court. We don't want issues between them. On and until the court will then go. Because now the same one go to court and if prayer will then go ask for, the first prayer will they ask for, that the court not for allow the party for go ahead with the mini conference. The court grant an injunction. And the other side went to the court, say, no, then people that we cannot get a locus for say, we not for go ahead to business. The court said, okay, we lost law, no go. Una go back. You understand? So, as far as we concerned, as long as the court don't give an injunction, we don't get issues with other political parties. We don't say una go ahead with una convention and people then go to court. And the court go is not an injunction, something like almost less than an hour after we say let them go ahead with them convention. So once the court say let them go ahead, which means they went legitimately. So let just make Suma in other people then because they not taking care of the party go to court. Let the youth them of NGC, let them wait, let the court decide, say, waiting the neck be do will lead to the mini conference, not be proper, and then we as the commission can come in. But as it is, because they went legally by law, we cannot until the court decides otherwise.
Lucien, as a regulatory body, one of our responsibility for mediate when the issues here can come up within them political parties here. What you go say now the impacts where PPRC don't make within the issues now NGC currently?
Well, as I tell you before, now I repeat myself again. When the issue started, we not been there, the commission was not properly seated because we commissioner then lifespan
the reason why they ask the term
the reason this how they say listen
the term where una starts for intervene to now, it's been over 6 months and you and I know that
we cannot intervene when there is a court in that the court order. They say injunction, but the court say no, una go ahead with una activities. And when they say go ahead with una activities, when they don't go ahead with the activities, they went to court. And when they go to court, we cannot intervene.
You say we not go intervene when they don't go to court, but just now we be the talk in terms of who that na the leader we una recognize na PPRC.
And we've never intervened. Let me just give you another background or other 2 scenarios. When the APC be there in a court before 2007 elections, PPRC stay action until they remove the matter in a court and count to PPRC. We address the matter. They won the next election. SLPP been there with PPRC for 6 years or 2012 until they remove the matter from court and count to PPRC. We resolve the matter and they win the next elections. When the matter is in court, we cannot go against. We cannot even comment. I mean, some of the issues always that Monday they discuss on our studio. So I will not discuss it because I'm aware of the fact that if I discuss them, I'm in contempt of the court.
All right, Lucien, continue for those. We'll all bring in quickly Mr. Kamara Nayaso. You don't listen to Lucien from the PPRC. Firstly, all the claims where you make against the PPRC is in a false claim. They don't even recognize you. Now they record as a commission. Say you not the acting chairman for the NGC. We mean say you there so they impersonate somebody else in position.
Thank you very much. The first thing that I want to mention is say PPRC, since the matter in a court, then no they mingle with the issue. Now, in the try for say, the matter then a court, and then the other body send documents to them where they approve. Say, yes, these are the legal people we NGC get. In the first instance, I said, I am acting. Okay? I am acting. Acting in the sense, GSMED, when are the elected chairman of the NGC, needs to have someone to assist him.
Without an election?
No.
Just an
You recommend. He has recommended me. It is only when NEC will sit on my issue. So it's just a recommendation, and he is not here.
If we recommend you,
Yes.
himself like battle's chairman.
Yeah, no, that is how you are seeing it, or PPRC is seeing it, but it's not an embattled chairman.
Not to me, they say, and so neither PPRC,
Yes.
but you self aware say it in a court.
The matter did
because
not
of the
in court.
The matter in a court.
Yes. Now
So
the
if the
youth, they
matter
take
in
the
a
matter in a
court,
court.
then they contest in legitimacy. Now embattled chairman.
Yes, you will say he's an embattled chairman, but to him, not to him, take the matter in a court. Okay. Now the youth then take the matter in a court. I go to Lucia. They talk of they're not involved into the issue. The question I ask, why are they involving now? Recognizing Mohamed Kourouma as chairman, and Mohamed Kourouma, according to the constitution, he has resigned from the party, and another person, the PRO, has resigned from the party. Okay, and when you resign, you are coming back. According to the constitution, you should not hold any position unless you have been scrutinized by NEC and everything before they give you a position. And not that you have to wait until convention before you assume a position. So these two people that are presented to PPRC, we are not, in fact, they're not qualified for be the chairman in the PRO. It was good let them there.
So why they challenge PPRC?
Yes, because PPRC not they investigate. The first aspect where Mr. Lucian this try for swayed away from. The first aspect we bring we to this one, where we this show. In they talk about the court injunction and not injunction, they emphasize on that. Me know they emphasize on that aspect. And they emphasize on what the genesis of the problem. And they always put unto them say, when the problem starts, then for the handle them to that level there before it move on. Because who start the problem starts, where this man go to here, when they come for meeting, the meeting where they come for was not based on what this man said on the air. It was based on financial arrangement, financial report. So if a meeting based on financial report can turn for be a meeting where them for suspend the chairman and leader, then it's, and the complaint meets on the regulatory body, I think una for be don't come in.
We just listen to Lucy.
Yes.
He even give a reference as way back 2007 or so, where he said the APC, then they get the issues and when they're in a courts, PPRC stay away until all them issues them will be carried, they go to court, then resolve them before PPRC come back.
Yes.
You don't think say that the same strategy based on the laws we govern them as a regulatory body, PPRC they go by so? Because we just listen to Lucien.
Yes, waiting me to see. Stopping GSMED, okay, and siding the other people who took paper, the people who took paper to them. Recommendation from the out and column, the mini convention, okay. We they expect say as long as they don't say, let we wait for the court. Any documents we go to them, then for wait for the court for this. Whether they're old, they get right for old, but they don't get right for mingle. Who side people get PPRC go around wrong? Now the same way them with Mr. Lucian and the chairman, Okay? They on na TV, and the chairman emphasized. He say, you don't tell we say, una no get no hands. Making a quote from the chairman. Una no get no hands until the court decide. He say, why now?
So what thing they don't do now, where show say they not wait till the court decide before they come?
Yeah, that press release where they produce. Now one thing we don't talk, we don't take them, they don't begin take side. They expect say they not for release that press release. They not for do that press release.
Waiting they inside the press.
The press release stop the chairman and leader, not for go round and for putting himself as the chairman and leader, and they recognize
it's supposed to be acting chairman.
Okay, let us say acting chairman or not, but they recognize the chairmanship of Mohammed Kuruma.
Because court's not give ruling.
Yes. So court not give ruling says, why are you recognizing the chairman of someone that's in fact constitutionally legal for he be the chairman? In the press, if you check the press with the now Mohammed Kuruma they indicates it. Because waiting don't go to them. So they don't begin take side, not what we see.
Alright, let me just bring Lucien inside. Lucien, you just don't listen to waiting. You just don't listen to waiting the. Well, we go call on deputy chair because when Gismed send an aya for represent us in deputy, you just don't listen to waiting he say and the issue where they get with PPRC, and you self be make reference to that una release the una being issue where according to Ram na yanda una get them wrong because already we don't say una not they put smart pan the talk because it didn't court, but una don't issue a release also una the caution Gismed a movement where it purport as chairman of the party and una recognize somebody else. Why PPRC pull a release where una say una no one for intervene while the issue didn't court?
Look at waiting the law say, and look at precedents where don't happen. It's not because you take somebody to court means say we not for recognize the person. I will give you an example again with the APC and the SLPP when they maintain a court. On and until the court say the executive for stop for operate as an executive, we will still recognize that executive. I will give you example. When elections done even na America, when they take a matter, say the elections was rigged, they not stop the president not for work. The president with the work take until they decide on the matter. So let Mr. Kamara try to understand where our court proceedings they and our PPRC work. So, like for example, C4C, where don't be injuncted from 2023. The court say nobody force the court being give a committee way for work for make nego convention. When they not able for work for go convention, the court say, well, pan the two parties will not recognize nobody for now until we don't this matter. And they don't matter if you know. So let Mr. Kamara understand that one day. I think Mr. Kamara, for friends him, for let he come up the PPRC office, let he understand how we they work and because I know Mr. Kamara, I think that is districts also. So it represents the NGC. May not be no say them elect them or they select them or they pick them or they choose them as let they act as deputy chairman. So let Mr. Kamara understand that situation there. If the court been talk say then executive yafu, they not for continue for work. Then we for stop both sides for say una no get the locus for work. But the court no say so. The court say let the party go ahead with its business. So una no for say let the party not go ahead with its business. We just say because this is not a conflict now they happen. Just made the only self out say in a chairman and leader. Then the party say no, they don't expel them. So for we, the one we get the legitimacy, that the one them way they in office where they take to court. Until the court say, una body, we not recognize them again, would they stop for recognize the other side?
So take you back to the question where I asked regarding the letter we una issue. Una issue the letter same way the matter still in a court. And you've been saying on not once for put on a hand because this matter in a court.
We I could understand this. Let me make this very clear again. The matter when they come with to we, then we don't care that matter they gonna court. Now there is a recognized body where the commission recognize, the court self recognize them because the court make them go to mini conference. You understand? If they come with a complaint, say, hey, this person will go carry this matter, don't carry this matter, go na court, so we don't expel. They go and talk saying in the chairman and leader. Now responsibility for action for like it left for all this stuff. So if you read the press release, not a letter write, the press release they say if you left for all this stuff out as the chairman and leader of the NGC until the court decides otherwise, how much we will ask.
So by all indication, and not listen to what una put on that press release, what's not the position of the PPRC regarding that?
Well, the commission will get onto her very soon. The commission will get onto her very soon on that.
Now that Unadom direct Mr. Jismed Suma for let he stop for holding himself as the leader and chairman of the NGC, and Una still recognize Mr. Koroma. Last week, Jismed called a press conference with Liberty TV Bindi. He expelled some members them na the NGC party, which I know say Una don't see them particular clips then they from the press conference. It clearly shows say Mr. Suma they challenge the authority of PPRC.
Let me make this clear. Not so for expel people them again procedure. And with that, I don't want to go into harm because now matter where the commission you have to take a decision on. You understand? The commission have to take a decision on that. So I will not delve into that one day for now.
So quickly, Jismed na be ever an elected officer of the NGC?
Just made when I go then convention before I think the 2023 elections, he was elected as deputy chairman of the party. That I know. And then when Dr. Bright told them they elect as chairman of the party, they resign. Automatically, the constitution say the deputy can act as the chairman until they go give them approval now. Either they're going to convention for go approve them or they elect somebody else.
But so PPRC be ever recognized Jismed?
Yeah, yes, of course. There are letters will be done the same to her when it was the acting chairman. We even recognize her from the first party be the NPD.
So currently, we not recognize the capacity where it is serve as chair.
Not at all until the court decides otherwise.
Normally, for impersonation, any disciplinary action where PPRC can take against people?
Well, we will reach to that one day. The commission will get back to the media and to in the Mr. Suma.
Now that they don't accuse the PPRC saying they are responsible for all of the issues where they happen, and as a registered political party, they're supposed to function as one. But it seems like since after the 2023 elections, the NGC not able to function properly because of the internal conflicts there where they between them. As a Comra, una get right for call them and try for see how una go resolve some of the issues there. So Lucien.
I will again not comment on that one day because they get a matter now within a court. If them the political party, I remember the last program where the old SLBC morning coffee, the Secretary General said something. He said they are still open for negotiation. If the matter in a court, we will not be able to call them and talk to them in a corner. Let them as a political party go and say, okay, let's go police case now, because look into PPRC. Let PPRC look at the merits and the demerits of the matter there. Not the first time this thing that happened at a political party. I go recall UNPP at some time. The chairman he suspend or expel 4 active members of the party, the matter was brought to us. And we look into the matter and say, no, you not follow procedure for let this happen. Restore, then people are back and go do the due process. When the former vice president was taken out of the party, we wrote to the party, and then now the Honorable Victor Ford was the secretary. They sent away all of the documents, the processes the way they use. So this is not the first time. Even when the SFPP day in government, certain issues then they would happen. Would they write and seek clarification for let we know how ABCD happens?
So as it stands now, Unabi don't ever try for do the same thing to the NGC?
Una said no, they try for help the situation because I don't tell Una say there is the matter in a court now.
But not till today, Lucien, the issues of the NGC.
Una be they listen, Una be they talk before.
Lucien, the issues of the NGC not till now it begin.
NGC issue started in November. Let me make it clear. In November, after the 20th of November, around the end of November. And what we told them, which level get the chairman of the commission, and then we can go into your matter. They went to court. So why you want for blame PPRC?
Nobody know they blame PPRC. Nobody know they blame PPRC. You just give a reference of how PPRC be done they intervene in issues the way be done they happen within other political party them. When they try for resolve amicably.
And then party the issue is different from NGC the issue. Let me make them very clear about. Yeah? Then party the way they come to we, they know they get matter in a court on the same issue. Then party the way they come to we, then either no get injunction on the executive. We able for solve the matter. Then party the way they come to we, they don't put them, they pull the matter come on up now the court and call the matter to we. NGC the matter in a court. And then bits gone. They went to court about a week or so before we chairman was appointed. Before chairman even goes through parliament. So they beat on. They beat the gun. So if they had waited for a week or two, the chairman start for work on the 4th of January. If they had waited, not gone to court, then we don't look into it. But the matter in a court, I will look into a matter within a court. What we are saying is that there is no directives given by the court for stop the current executive not for operate. So we ask Mr. Suma for letting know the holding self out because of that situation today. Where 2 people from one political party go for represent themselves now some function with some problems one accommodate pass to get for intervene and interpret within the law and the one not supposed for the end of the day. We don't want that situation. Now I make you say let Mr. Suma for holding self as the chairman and leader for the party until the court decide otherwise.
So how soon PPRC go get back to Mr. Suma after we wanna be done issue a release, but it's still they go about a normal business and according to them, and then they run the affairs of the NGC currently?
That I will not tell you. I'm just a staff. I'm not a policy maker. The commission will decide.
All right, many thanks, Lucien, where you join with for make clarification on some of the allegation them where Mr. Kamara make on the PPRC.
Thank you.
All right, that's now Lucien Momo, the Director of Communications and Training from PPRC. Be there to on the phone. They clarify some of the allegation them where the acting deputy chairman where they would in the studio make on the PPRC say now they're responsible for all the issues them where they happen within the party. Quickly, Mr. Kamara, aside them people them where we see inside last week, na a press conference owner called GSMED be expelled them, although we'll reach out to them, then clearly make a known say they don't even recognize them. But again, waiting at the faith of the NGC say una go able sustain una party for contest in the next elections.
Surely. The letter na a suspension and a referral to the disciplinary committee. That is what we are expecting for any political party or any organization for do, we get a disciplinary committee. Then I'll accuse them for certain things, them political party, anti-party activity. Okay? Now, the chairman not take decision for suspend them, a consult. And when you look at the letter, you're going to say the chairman in letter way he write, when I get the right for write that letter there, show say, he clearly shows say not to say they're not a member of the party, then a member, but then don't suspend them first from them various activity. Let them sit when the commissioner, the disciplinary committee will go meet and then go discuss. If they find them wanting, the disciplinary committee will make a recommendation. If they're free of waiting they alleged say they do, then we are all the same.
So at this stage, why una self-young purported executive not recognize the release where on a regulatory body PPRC be done poll?
Yeah, because then don't tell we say, then we wait, then they wait for the court. So they not get right, no jurisdiction, no they for let them go able for pass decision. See, they recognize Mohamed Kourouma. We constitutionally, Mohamed Kourouma is not the right person. We can understand if they take other person from somewhere. But you whether resign, the constitution not tell you say when you come, you for go straight up to chairman. Now you see the cooked and baked issue where the other side, the factors that they do. And then since when, then go the convention, since when they suspend the chairman, did we see any motivational aspect of NGC around? It's like they want the NGC party for died out slowly. I don't know why they intend for do that one day. Because if you no say you don't suspend the chairman and leader, go around, confront, meet people, them, educate people, them. They have never been that. Now the chairman and leader they go around, and some of they go around to for sensitize people and say we are back, NGC we are strong, but none of them ask when then Kaya asks them if any one of them don't go around for sensitize people them when NGC for give NGC the momentum what they need, the support what they need for them go run as a political party for 2028. It's only GSMED for the Suma for the Mami Suma is doing that with his team. We are working.
What in the NGC they suffer from? Now leadership on a lack at the moment because from where Kande Kolayum Kela left the party, it just disorganized.
Yeah. With the lack, failure of trust. What do I mean? We trust somebody. We put all we open trust param. At this time, the person left you. You go get disorganized. Even in a human aspect, we don't put trust in everything. The person says, yes, let we go. Let we join with this team. Dr. Kande Yunkela, a name not go wipe out for the situation where the NGC they face now. If we not talk about a name and a action, that means we are not going to reality. We are not going to check the genesis of our problem. It took us as the principal signatory to an alliance. And GSMED, for the Mami Suma, the chairman, witness it. And then from the SLPP side, they have the president and then the chairman of the party at that time. They are 4 in number who signed. Okay? The alliance. And after which, on the NGC side, the main signatory left us to join the SLPP. When I not see and say, na gameplay, it just want carry we go, it just want encourage we. So at the end, the SLPP, the NGC go die down. And then people are where they talk about so the Secretary General and the team. Them, to me, your perspective, they ready for let the party die because they are supportive of the movement of Dr. Kande Yunkela.
So with all of this where they happen, from waiting una don't see, waiting go be the resolution we una go reach at for una move forward ahead of 2028 if una get for contest.
Fine. the resolution, let us go back to the drawing table and look at the constitution and what the constitution says. The alliance said we should work independently. That does not mean we should be we forbid party we now SLPP for carry we go any so no. They sign the alliance for support SLPP. When they don't sign the alliance, we for work independently. So the action we then take on with chairman and leader, then for go back to the right the drawing table and then they look at the constitution. Waiting the constitution say when taking an action.
What they say then? What are they refer to?
I'm referring to the defaulters, the other factors. We take the decision. Let them go back to the
but
constitution.
But also the soon as the defaulters, because they even say they not even sabi you na the party.
Yeah, no, they not say no sabi me. It go through.
No, the one they with the other
they're
faction.
Not going to say so because before I am Alhaji Kamara. At that time, I was the Secretary General, Constituency 122. Before the alliance, I condemned the alliance. I spoke against the alliance. People did not hear. They went. And during the alliance, I was the one propelling each district. If anyone who calls here will tell you that man is against the alliance before, during the alliance, and now. So no one would say they don't know me because I was like anti-alliance from the time.
If somebody will bring una together, una been believing so much, all of a sudden, it say, I'm leaving you guys. Why una we don't left, not able for hold yourself together, move on with una party?
Yeah, that is the question of the factors. One, you see, a political party are like a church or a mosque. You can build this mosque and build this church. People in the camp ready. You will build them. We own the land. You don't have power. You don't have authority. So now, so political party, whether we hold in the fella, we all the support Sam, Dr. Kande Yunkela, but when it don't left we, the party not for scatter. Because the party gets constitution, they get rules and regulations. Now we for follow. And we not for take these rules and regulations of the party, we twist them. And when you twist them, because you are supporting the alliance, and the alliance has died out, because when the main signatory resign from the party, then it has gone. So it's like 3:1. It's only so we cannot work in that atmosphere. So now we decide for take the party now. Say they want the way, no, they follow the alliance. Now we want to run this party and we go continue.
But then self say they don't recognize una. For them, they still believe say then I member them. Now the NGC.
Yeah. Well, then get a right to their own opinion. Say they don't recognize me. But the constitution go bring us together and then the constitution go explain who da get the right and who da not get the right. So my point is let us emphasize on the constitution. Because if I'm saying I not recognize them, then they say they not recognize me because of so and so reason. Let us put those reasons down and look at the constitution, whether my reason is valid according to the constitution, or if their own reason is valid according to the constitution, then we will know. So
what will be the penalty of the one the way una say una don't suspend, but they not recognize una suspension, and then say they even don't suspend the one the way una own executive.
Yeah. Now we not go decide on penalty because now on suspension we refer the matter to disciplinary committee. The disciplinary committee is up to them to call them. So if we not go decide say now so we go do or not, no, the law, the constitution, now in the directory, waiting we for do. Not true. We they decide on we own based on the constitution. If they find guilty, we go use this action. And not to really use the action. The national body, they refer the matter to NEC. And NEC, they look at the recommendation of the disciplinary committee and then they decide otherwise.
Mr. Kamara, what you go say to somebody we get the opinion say the NGC not go able for all themselves together and function as a political party, we go able to survive for see the next elections?
Yeah. The first thing why they tell the person, you get right to you thinking, saying na so it go be. But to me, we go survive because we're on the move now. we dey move district to district, constituency to constituency, sensitize with people them, and we executive. We even build up, we executive them. So it's like we are seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. So
court still not make decision yet.
Yes, court not make decision does not mean we should not work on our party's structure. We should work on our party structures. When court make the decision, if court make decision, say we are not in the right position, I mean, we get the right for reappeal, or we tender letter of something that will bring us to the party because we love the party.
So now this first one I go dey until 2020.
It's not possible. It will finish just now. It will done.
But it not seem like it they done, because this faction they say I don't suspend or expel them people there. Then the other faction they say nobody not expel or suspend me, in fact, to not even recognize them. Now we party.
Yeah, now waiting make us say it go done. If this man, the chairman and leader, not been come up with the sensitization talk, I not believe say me go Sidoya or any of them go to, or Lucian self go able for talk, because the thing was just dormant. Everything they were waiting for NGC to go down. So if it not been come up, go say that word na the television, say practically we are not in alliance. Now that make Boku we been done left come back. Say this is the word that we want. We are not in alliance practically. And then we will go to the level where we say we are not in alliance no more. Because people need change in this country. And the only change in this country is not with the APC and SLPP. They have a structure and they are following this structure. The change that we want is NGC. And NGC is the only third force that refuse to die down. We refuse for die down. At this time, the other third force, them be don't quiet. But we are still talking. We are still fighting. And the de facto will understand that we are not going to die down easily. We are not, in fact, dying down is understated. We are not going to die down. We are going to move on.
You think so if possible for let the two different fractions in our NGC currently meet at a common ground?
Everybody is thinking about good. We know say now that will be the end.
So waiting the stop on for make a move now?
No. We are waiting to stop for make a move. The Constitution. Let us follow the Constitution. If we follow the Constitution,
the Constitution not permit so now. If issue they follow on, reach out to the other party.
No,
is that what you're saying?
If the other party is not following the Constitution, that means they are not working in line with the NGC. The NGC has a Constitution. We are working in line with the Constitution. That is why we are moving. Some of them have realized, and some of them are coming. And we are having the momentum. People are calling us, and they are coming. This is what we are waiting for, the movement.
Waiting on a current membership strength. If you say people are coming, waiting on a current strength.
Yeah, we in the regional constituency level, we are at like 60 to 70% in the regional and constituency level. Since we start this campaign, we didn't up to that level there. Because I not like for 100 and no. I'm a teacher, so I just go at 70. But the viewer will know that we are above 70. Since we start this campaign. Now when we start this campaign, they start going to PPRC, start doing so many things. Now when we start this campaign for sensitize people that the NGC is still alive.
Alright, so what's going to be your message on a membership in as much as one still wait for let the court decide with all the struggles where they go on at the NGC? Whose message you go left for a membership as well?
Yeah, this message where I go give the membership that the court issue not for stop we for encourage people then for join the NGC. The NGC party is moving and we are going on and we are prepared for the 2028 election. So I they encourage all executive, now the constituency, the region and the districts for build up and make their own plan. Let we move on. The court issue not for stop we. And it's not relate to party functioning. We function as a party. So let we go ahead, move on. If the de facto see the movement the way we do necessary, that's why we can join we. the door is open for them. Let them come. We are all in NGC. Everything that we are fighting for is for the betterment of NGC. If they think it is their aims and objective not to kill NGC but to raise NGC to the upper level, then we are willing to welcome them.
All right.
Okay.
Many thanks for joining me this morning for can talk about some of the issues them where they happen at the National Grand Coalition Party when at the NGC, and that's not being Alhaji Kamara, acting deputy chairman, where the acting chairman Jismet Soma been sent for can represent him. And also be from the PPRC then current position on the matter where they before the court now, and the PPRC say then they wait till this matter done a court then go intervene as a regulatory body for CC then solve some of the issues them where they happen now na the NGC. Well, now they end this edition of the Breakfast Show. Many thanks to you who watch this edition this morning. Continue for watch Liberty TV throughout the day as we get very interesting content them what they produce for now. Musa Saukoma and supports the production team for bringing this edition of the Breakfast Show come to you. Mina Khadija Bangori say have a nice day.
All right, until we meet again, Mabel Kabadi, so get a good day and goodbye.
My name is Jennifer J. Bangora, Commissioner General of the National Revenue Authority, and I am honored to extend a warm welcome to all our regional and international partners as Sierra Leone prepares to host one of the most important gatherings on our calendar, the WATA 2025 High-Level Policy Dialogue on Financing Development through Effective Tax Systems, and the 21st General Assembly, which will be held from the 15th to the 19th of September 2025. At the National Revenue Authority of Sierra Leone, we are proud to host these events because we believe that effective tax systems are the cornerstones of nation building. We are committed to delivering a world-class event, one that promotes knowledge sharing, inspires reforms, and strengthens partnerships. On behalf of the government of Sierra Leone, the board of directors, and the entire NRA family, I invite you to join us in Freetown this September. Let's work together to shape a tax future that truly supports the development aspiration of West Africa. Welcome to WATA 2025. Welcome to Sierra Leone.
You are watching Liberty Breakfast Show on Liberty Online TV.